Today we're at Infinity Camberley where Alessi and Luke are going head to head to try and get the best kit out for a track day. So let's get straight into it. Now there's going to be a little twist which I haven't told them about just yet, but Luke is going to have an unlimited budget, so it's nice and easy for him. But Alessi, being a track day monster that he is, will have to try and see if he can get some decent steals and get a full kit out, if that's okay with you. Yeah? Yeah? So who's going to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yes.
Yeah. On three. 1, 2, 3. Hey, it's me.
So
hey.
you're choosing first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay, let's go. Right then, so where are we starting off for your full kit out?
We are starting with the suit. I think it's the core piece that everything starts from. I'm going with Alpinestar's Fusion suit. It's the best suit that we can realistically get hold of in the UK. It's AAA rated. It's got their matrix material that runs throughout. You see it all over the legs as well. Loads of stretch panels, loads of ventilation. So again, during those hot summer track days, or if you're doing the European track days, it's a phenomenal choice. You've even got elbow sliders if you want to be an absolute hero. It's tech air compatible, so it comes with all the expansion room you need in there for that deployment. You can also zip in the old Tech Air races as well. Comes with the hump on the back where you can also run a hydration bladder in it as well. It's a fantastic piece of kit. And again, not cheap, but amazing.
So you're on about the airbag system. Do you want to just grab one of those?
Yeah, absolutely. Well? I would go for Alpinestar's new Tech Air 7X.
What a beauty.
It's an amazing suit this is. So it's their latest development in their Tech Air line. So you've now got the main thing, which is self-serviceability. You can take this back panel off. It comes with 2 canisters on either side. This thing's rated up to 4 deployments before it needs a service, being sent back to Alpinestars. It's got amazing coverage. It's got full CE level 1 back protector that comes down to the bottom of your spine, so we'll get through track days, not a problem at all. Deployment areas over the tops of the shoulders and tops of your arms, coming all the way down the thorax, and again across the way, all the way down the back there as well. An amazing piece of kit. Can zip into all the new 24 suits as well. Absolutely amazing. Comes with a road and a race mode, so it can be handled on all areas you want to use it. Amazing piece of kit.
Yeah, brilliant if you want to go multi-purpose as well, because
absolutely
unfortunately for us, we can't go to a track day every day as much as that we would.
That would be nice.
Yeah. What do you want to move on to next then?
I think we'll do helmet next, because it's a very important piece of kit and there's so many good choices.
Yeah, I was going to say. Let's go. So I know you said that you had a few in mind that you want to get, so I'll help you reel them off as well, so you just tell me which ones they are.
Absolutely, so we'll go with Shoei's XSPR Pro, which is a fantastic choice. They're top of the line. Then we'll go with HJC's Raffle 1, my personal choice. Just up here, I'll help you out. I know you're a bit short, I'll help you out there, buddy.
There we go. Cool.
And then we'll go with Shark's Aeron GP, again, another fantastic choice. Hey, with the best colourway.
Yeah.
It's a beauty.
It has to be the Zarko rep, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you've got 3 choices in mind. Want to reel off a few things about each one?
Yeah, absolutely. So Shark's Aeron GP, again, this is their top of the line race helmet they do. The main feature they do with this one is the passive aerodynamics. So basically the whole design purpose of this is that when you're on a racetrack, you're trying to get good vision to your side. These essentially come in, allowing air to pass through, not sort of jerking neck in one way or the other. You've also got a Class 1 optical lens, which is amazing. It's also anti-fog coated, so no need for a pin lock in this one, just carbon fibre construction. It's about as good as it gets. And again, a really nice aggressive fit with one of these. My personal choice, this has been my daily for a couple of years now, is HJC's Raffle 1. Again, top of the line, handmade in South Korea. Amazing piece of kit. The aerodynamics are fantastic. You can get the extended spoiler, really easy quick change visor mechanism. Again, these are all FIM compliant, so up to the best of the best safety standards. I found the ventilation amazing, and the one takeaway I have from this is 1, its stability at high speed, and 2, how quiet it is. It's such an easy helmet to live with day to day as well. So if you wanted to do it as a road helmet, you can absolutely do that as well. So amazing piece of kit, love it.
Again, another cool thing about that helmet, as well as the one you're about to go on to, is the little barcode thing on the inside. You can see the full testing of that if you just want to geek out and see how it does in the FIM testings and everything.
Absolutely.
Else like that.
So and we'll go on to the other venerable choice, which is Shoei's XSPR Pro. It's been a staple in their range for a while now, but it's absolutely amazing. It's one of the only helmets that's rated to actually be aerodynamically stable past 200 miles an hour, done in their own wind tunnel. It's got their AIM Plus shell, so they're 6-layer shells, the strongest one they do. Central locking visor mechanism now, which is much nicer than the old one. You've also got the adjustable interior, so you can actually raise it or lower it, depending on where exactly you want it to sit on your head. Again, great helmet, great ventilation. She's a beauty.
And everyone now, at least, can fit in a Shoei, because we have PFS at York, Farnborough and Norwich. So if you're someone like me who used to only rock an Arrow because of my round Asian head, you can now get yourself in a show with a custom fit service that we now provide.
It's a problem I don't suffer with, having a round Asian head.
But yeah, so which one out of the three are you going to stick by?
See, for me, it just
to be unbiased, but
being unbiased, but genuinely I have tried pretty much all of these top end helmets. For me, I'd still take the Rafa one. It's the quietest, it's the nicest to live with, it's easy to look after, it's held up really well to all the abuse I've given it. I absolutely adore it, so it'd still be the one I'd go for.
Okay, cool. Where are we moving on to next?
Boots and gloves. So, onto gloves next. I picked out a couple of little beauties. We've got Alpine Stars GP Pro R4, which is new to this year. Really, really nice glove. It's got all of the nice Alpine Stars, the things that you'd expect from all of the rest of their glove range. But they've got the wrist protection here, which is really, really nice. Proper hard piece to help protect you from those impacts. You've also got the conjoined pinky and ring finger to stop any hyperextension of your pinky. Just a really nice all-round track glove. But I do appreciate that gloves are an entirely personal fit. It all comes down to how they fit you best. So for me, I'm not really an Alpine Stars fit, I'm more of a race fit, and I love the high races. They are fantastic. Got the kangaroo palm, which gives amazing tactility. I've tried every other glove on the wall. These things are really, really nice. You've got the carbon knuckles and all the other carbon hard parts, again, to stop you in these those high-speed accidents. You've also got the same pinky and conjoined ring finger to stop that hyperextension again. Comes with Nox's Armour on the palm, so you know that your hands are in good stead when you hit the track in these. They are absolutely lovely.
Me personally, I don't fit quite well in the races, but with the actual Alpine Stars I've got in front of you today, they fit me really well. Yeah, no issues at all, and they're a perfect fit for me.
It's because it's got baby hands.
Yeah.
I've got big boy hands. Hold out your hand.
Very close there.
So we're on to boots next. I mean, it goes without saying, these are one of the best boots. This is Alpine Stars Super Tech boot. It's been around for a long time now, but it's just the standard when it comes to track boots. Really, really nice design, really well ventilated, incredibly strong. You've got the double boot system, so you've got the inner and the outer. Yeah, it's just an absolute design icon and was one of my favourites and incredibly comfortable. If you want to go a step up though with these, you can actually run Daytona Security Evo inner inside of these. It happens on track days quite a lot. You'll see people do that because those Daytona Security Evos are incredibly strong, but also very expensive indeed. So if you want to go full bougie, you can do that. However, these out of the box are just about as good as it gets.
Cool, so that's your full kit then, I'm guessing?
That is it. That is absolutely everything. That's everything I would take if money was no object at all.
Cool, Alessi, you ready? I'm a speedy boy, I've just transported over here. But are you ready, Alessi, to do your full kit out? You have to do your kind of like saver specials, try and see if you can get a bargain for a full kit out for those that want to do a track day.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's go.
Let's go. So for my pick, for the one piece, I'm gonna go for the Track Tech Evo 5 made by RST. You've got your cowhide leather, triple A rated as well, so really good.
Personally, I think it's a really good choice because I don't know if you've seen it out on track days, but a lot of people go for RST because if they do in the event come off, because they're a beginner and stuff, it's not going to break the bank to either repair the leather or to get a whole new suit. So you don't get the fancy elbow sliders, but again, if you're just starting off, then maybe it's still a good option anyway, because I doubt, prove me wrong, you're going to be getting your elbow down around the track on your first day out, you know, or your first few times out.
Yeah, I would say that is a bit risky. Rather get used to the tracks and then start getting your elbow down later on.
Okay, cool. And again, with these panels as well, I feel like if you did need to make some adjustments and stuff, it'll be a lot easier to work with than possibly what Luke suggested earlier. Because again, with suits and other bits of garments like that, it can be a bit difficult to try and find the right one, especially if you're like me, vertically challenged and need to do a lot of adjustments to a suit. Now, so you've done your RST pick for the one piece. Now, where do you want to go next? You want to go helmets as well?
I think I'm going to go helmet. Won't be able to fit an airbag in my budget, so let's just go straight onto the helmets.
Sure. So, what do you have in mind, to be fair?
I've got Nolan in mind. Yeah, the X804 RS.
Anything like an NXR2 at all, or is that just not something that you're looking
It's a good
into?
other option, but for the price of the Nolan's currently being 20% off, you are getting a full carbon track lid for £100 cheaper than the NXR2, and you are getting better aerodynamics. So if I grab this one over here, with the 804 RS, you got your full carbon, you've got nice aerodynamics there, you've got your double D ring, which is required on track, You cannot have the ratchet systems. You do have your visor locking mechanism as well, very lightweight.
Actual vision from the viewport here, or at the front where the visor is quite large. So when you're in that top position, even if you need to tilt it up a little bit more to get that best view, I'm guessing, I'm
Yep.
saying this, but I know you've been out on track.
Yep.
I don't know if you'll agree or not, but having it tilted up a little bit more just gives it a little bit easier viewing when you're going around the track, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You do have really good ventilation as well within this, and the inner lining is very plush, and if you do wanted a more race fit and slightly tighter, you could just go a size down.
Yeah.
That's always the other option.
You even have a space for a hydration bladder. So
Yep.
you have a little port at the back here, you pop that off, run your tube through there, and you have it straight by your mouth, which is really
Indeed.
cool. Yeah, just noticed that.
Yep.
So what do you want to move on to next?
I think we'll do gloves and then boots. Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
So what do you have there? What do you look for in a pair of gloves?
So I've got the RST Track Tech Evos. I do try and tend to match my kit when riding on track, but these are great budget-friendly option. $99.99 for these ones. You've got your carbon fiber knuckles. You've got your hyper extension protection there as well. Do have a little bit of armor protection there. Won't be going through the glove at all. You do have a double lock-in mechanism there, and then as well as over here.
So the stitching looks really nice there. The feel on the back of hands, does it feel
Yep,
all right?
absolutely. I'll be able to feel all my controls on the bike when going on track. Very comfortable, very nice and soft. Not going to be extremely tough. No other option for me. Yeah, we'll match the suit and everything, and then with the boots as well.
Cool, let's go there.
Yep, absolutely.
Last but not least, we have the boots.
Let me stop you there. Because Luke chose the airbag vest, so he doesn't actually need a back protector, but I will be, as it is mandatory on track days. Let me go and grab that real quick.
Okay, cool. That is very true. Luke used a full airbag system, so that kind of substitutes because it covers your whole entirety of your body, whereas if you don't have the money to get something like that, something a bit more affordable is the full back protector that you can get, like this one.
Yep, so this is the Risha. You got your D3O armor, just a very nice sleek design of a back protector. Will go underneath your leathers, not on top of your leathers. I have seen that before. It's not a good idea.
So, boots.
Boots, like I said before, try and match my kit together. So I'm gonna go with the Track Tech's RST boots. Very nice. You got your ankle protection there. You got your full boot coverage, which you will need on track. Cannot go for low end boots. Yeah, you've got your slider for your toes. Really good.
And the overall design is a nice leather material, so it's going to be highly abrasion resistant. Nice little heel on it again to just get onto that peg. It's quite slim. So again,
so
it makes it a bit easier for you to maneuver around the pegs and the gears, I believe. So when you move around the bike and stuff, it's a lot easier than having something that's a bit chunkier, which is no fun for nobody. But yeah, cool. Which one would you go for though in colours? Because there's so many to go for, apart from the ones that we have here. But,
although these are bright, I'd still go for the black.
Really?
Yep. Just matches.
Honestly, I would have gone for the all white ones. I don't know why it is, but I like the white and black ones. Like the alternative to this, I feel like it's just, it just always hits. It's like, oh, you're gonna get it dirty. Yeah. It's like, that's the point. It's like the old Converses, you get them dirty, don't you? You don't want them brand new.
Indeed.
I digress. But anyway, we're gonna get them back together again. So we're gonna get Luke and Alessi together and then try and see what they think of each other's kit out.
Yep, cool.
So we've got them back together again, once again. So we want you to just talk to each other about what you've gone through, possibly see the pros and cons of what you've actually chosen for the full kit out. I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'm going to pop down there. I'm going to have a look at some other bits and bobs.
Treat yourself.
Yeah?
Treat yourself.
Right, just no fighting.
All right.
No fighting.
Well, personally, I'll say, actually, if you're looking at track days on a budget, you don't want to break the bank, you want to keep it fairly reasonable and sensible, Alessi's choices are fantastic. To be honest, if I was going to pick around about a budget like that, I'd pick very similar, if not the same, as what he's gone with. So, credit where credit's due, he's done a really good job. However, if you want to be a bit more bougie, that's when you come to my choice.
Yep. I will agree, your choices are very bougie. They are lovely. I do like them. I would go with them as well if I did have that option of unlimited. But yeah, I really do agree with your choice, especially the airbag. Airbag is the safest option you can get on the track.
Yeah, so it's great. If you can afford an airbag, do it. But again, you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to spend $1 million to get what you want. and get the protection you need. So come down to Infinity Motorcycles, into any one of our 16 stores. We'll always be willing to help you out. Whether it be adventure kit, racing kit, no matter what it might be, we'll be able to help you out along the way. Cheers guys, enjoy the rest of your day.